Yo everyone, what is going on? Welcome to the video. So it is 20 to 10 in the morning. I'm just after finishing a lower body workout, but I will show you that in a little bit because I want to get stuck into this full day of eating straight away. And today I'm going to be setting myself a calorie goal of 2,000 calories, and I'm also going to set myself a protein goal of 200 grams. So this video is going to be extremely useful for anyone who struggles to hit their protein target without going over their calorie goal, because I'm going to be having, plenty of lower calorie and higher protein meals to hit 200 grams of protein within 2,000 calories. And for anyone who doesn't really know, what to set their protein goal at, I recommend setting yourself a target of approximately 2.2 grams of protein per kg of your body weight per day. So for example, let's just say you weigh 75 kg, then I recommend setting yourself a protein goal of 165 grams per day. However, that little equation does have its limitations, especially for those who are quite overweight. So for example, if you weigh 110 kg, then you do not need over 240 grams of protein per day. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, let's get this full day of eating underway. One thing that I really like about working out first thing in the morning is that it allows me to push my first meal back by a couple of hours. So it's almost 10 o'clock now and I haven't eaten a single thing, and that kind of helps keep me full for the rest of the day, because instead of being hungry for my next meal at like 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, I'm not hungry now until 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, and so on and so on. Alright, so we are good to go. So we have 2 slices of 60 calorie bread. We have 4 burnt bacon medallions. Always burn them, can never get them right. And then we have this little egg white mix. So there's egg whites, spinach, mushrooms, and some cherry tomatoes. And I have to say, I am a big fan of bacon medallions just because they are so low in calories and they are so tasty as well. So these ones here are the smoked ones, and I really like the smoked ones. You can get unsmoked ones as well. I got them in super value, and per medallion there is 33 calories and 6 grams of protein, which is just so good. Oh, and I'm also going to use some of this no added sugar and salt tomato ketchup. I think I go on about it in every single video, but the no added sugar and salt one is really low in calories, so make sure you keep an eye out for that. This looks unreal. Oh boy. Alright, I'm just about to get stuck into some work. I have a lot of emails to get through, so hopefully that monster helps fuel me do so. I also got my dad to cut my hair, and I honestly don't think it is too bad. Given the situation that we're in, it isn't the worst. But anyway, yeah, I want to show you some clips from this morning's workout. Okay, so it is 2:45 and it is time for my next meal. So this is what we are working with. We have some premium mince beef burgers, and as you can see here, these are made with less than 3% fat mince, which is really good because it just means that these are going to be quite low in calories, but at the same time they are going to be high in protein. And if you are buying minced beef, I always recommend opting for mince that has less than 5% fat if you're trying to keep the calories down. And I am going to be really awkward with this meal, and I'm going to prepare the 2 of them, but I'm only going to have 1.5 because like 1.5 will have plenty of protein, and I want to try and keep the calories of this meal down. Then I am also going to have some baby potatoes with her butter. I've actually never had these before, but they sound so good, and again the calories are quite good too. So per 100 grams there is only 99 calories, and obviously plain baby potatoes would have a little bit less. I think there's maybe about 80 calories per 100 grams of just normal potatoes, but I think the herb butter is worth those extra few calories. And then over here I am also going to have some carrot, parsnip and turnip mash. Really handy. You just put it in the microwave for 3 minutes and it is good to go. And per half pack, which is 200 grams, there is only 104 calories. So extremely low in calories, and that's pretty much just because it is veg. These burgers are unbelievable. Literally so thick, so juicy, so good. Oh, and again, I'm going to use some ketchup just to give it a little bit of extra flavor. I actually need to find another sauce. Honestly, I'm addicted to ketchup. Okay, I'm just going on my daily lockdown walk, and I always like saving it for after a meal because I'm always craving like something sweet after a meal, like a treat. But if I don't have the calories to, you know, have that treat, I'll go on a walk. And when I come back, you know, them cravings are usually gone. And just to give you an update on the current situation, it is Friday the 10th of April, and you are allowed to leave your house for exercise as long as it's within a 2-kilometer radius of your house, and you're also allowed to leave your house for essential journeys. But I don't know, the situation is like ever changing. I think there's an announcement today, so you know, who knows. The announcement is actually on now. We want to be free. Alright, I am back from my walk, and the latest update with this whole coronavirus situation is that they have extended the lockdown until May the 5th at least. And then the kind of big announcement today was in relation to the state exams. So for those of you who do not know, who are not from Ireland, you kind of sit 2 main state exams when you're in school. So you sit one called the Junior Cert when you're about 15 or 16 years old. It's not overly important, but it is all part of the system, and that is completely cancelled. So those who are meant to be sitting that are probably absolutely delighted. And then there is another exam called the Leaving Cert that you sit like a couple of years later. It is your final exam in school, and it actually is important. It kind of determines what course you get into in college, and they have actually pushed that back until later in the summer, so the end of July or August. And yeah, that is actually rough news for those who are sitting the Leaving Cert. My little brother is actually sitting the Leaving Cert this year because like you usually have like so many plans like the year when you finish school. Like my brother has a holiday booked, for example, that will have to be cancelled or rearranged, which is shit. Like if you're watching this right now and you're sitting your Leaving Cert, I am actually sorry. That is pretty bad. But anyway, back to food. I still have a couple of hours until my next meal, and to tie me over until then, I am going to have 2 pots of jelly. But yeah, 9 calories per pot, nothing to write home about, but you know, for 18 calories, they do the job. I actually don't know how to eat this without looking really weird. Alright, so if you have not guessed already, I am having a chicken stir fry for dinner, and I want to give you a little rundown on the ingredients that I use. So I used some Mediterranean inspired cauliflower rice that you get in Aldi, only 102 calories per bag, and a perfect addition to a stir fry full of flavor. I used some Asian stir fry mix that you also get in Aldi, and I am a big fan of this. I have to say, you can get a vegetable stir fry mix as well, but this is definitely my favorite. I also used 175 grams of these diced chicken breast fillets. I used some Cajun seasoning to add a little bit of extra spice, and last but not least, I used some of this sticky teriyaki stir fry sauce from Blue Dragon. I got this in Super Value. And in terms of calories, this is not, you know, super calorie friendly or anything. There is 115 calories per 100 grams, which is not great. So I only used half of the packet. And when you're on lower calories and you have such a big appetite like myself, it is a really good idea to like minimize the calories that you do get from sauces, because they are obviously not too filling, so you don't want to be throwing away like a couple of hundred calories per day on sauces like this. I've actually never had this sticky teriyaki sauce before, so you will get a live first time taste test. It's actually really good the way it's sticky, because like it kind of glues everything together. So the chicken and the cauliflower rice and the veg are all kind of stuck to each other, so you don't have to try too hard to like get them on your fork, to get them in your mouth. Good. Alright, so it is almost 9 o'clock. I'm just about to have my final meal of the day, but I want to show you something that arrived in the post. So a set of resistance bands arrived earlier that I ordered from Amazon, and they actually came with loads of attachments. So they came with a couple of handles. There's actually a few more handles upstairs as well. They came with ankle straps, and they also came with this door stopper, which is going to be very handy. And the thing I like about them the most is that together they add up to a resistance of 150 pounds, like between all of them. That's what it says anyway, and you can kind of hook them in to the one handle. Let's actually do a little test on how strong they actually are. So this is the full 150 pounds, and let's see if I can bicep curl it. So 150 pounds is about 70 kg, just under 70 kg I think. So let's see. Surely I won't be able to. I don't know. They're actually really good. But yeah, let's get this final meal underway. Okay, big fan of this 0% yogurt meal, I have to say. So we have that Skyr 0% yogurt, which is my absolute favorite. Really tasty, especially that blueberry flavor, and the calories and macros are so good as well. We also have some chocolate brownie whey protein, we have some summer fruits, berries, and we also have some Cocoa Pops. And the great thing about this meal is that, you know, number one, it's really tasty, but at the same time it's actually quite filling as well. So the berries are really filling, and the 0% yogurt is filling as well. So yeah, I actually think it's quite a good meal to have as like your final meal of the day, because it's something to like look forward to, but at the same time you are going to bed full. And then after this I am going to enjoy a bowl of popcorn, turn on Netflix, and probably watch an episode or two of Money Heist. I am on the first season at the moment, and yeah, it's quite good. But yeah, I am going to wrap the video up there, and before I do, I am going to display my calories and macros on screen now. And I hope this video basically just gave you some inspiration if you are on lower calories, how to hit your protein goals. And you know, it doesn't have to be a case of just eating like loads of chicken and swallowing down protein shakes. Like, you can still get creative, you can still have nice meals, you can still have a little snack as well. It's all good. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already. I am so close to 5,000 subscribers at the moment. So right now I am on, let me see, 4,887. But yeah, I really do appreciate the support lately, and it is all just from, you know, people giving my videos thumbs up, by comments below. Like, that is the stuff that gets my videos out there. So yeah, I really do appreciate it, and please keep it going. But yeah, thank you again. I hope you are all keeping well, and I will see you in the next video.